Hey everybody, I'm Trigon Glisk, and this is Trigon's Forest. Today we're going to be running Airport CEO, and I'm pretty excited because today we're doing a brand new greenfield airport. Now, I had mentioned before that I'm an airport professional in my day job, and I'll give you some examples of something that happened today. So we have a gate that was previously, it has a safety envelope that was marked by a different airline, and it's a common use gate, which means that at our airport, any airline can use it if we assign them to it. And it used to be a preferential gate, which at our airport also means that nearly all of the time that specific airline that signed the preferential agreement gets to use that gate. Now, when we need to, we can always put a plane on it. So it's not an exclusive use gate, which some airports do have. Say if way, way, way back in the past that airline built the terminal for the airport, which has happened, then typically they would want to have those gates exclusively to themselves. And they have a whole different arrangement for that. So today I've been trying to figure out how to fit an A321 at this gate, and it's been a real bear, mostly because it's a very long aircraft, and the safety envelope currently doesn't fit it. Its nose goes too far past the safety envelope, and because it was marked for 737-800s. And the unfortunate thing is I have another gate nearby that I need to move the current gate that we're discussing. But in order to do so, I gotta also move the other gate. But we have fuel pits, and fuel pits are a big deal because that way we don't have to have fuel trucks. You can actually just fuel it from within the ground. So it comes from the fuel farm right to the gate itself, and you can just plug the hose in, fuel the plane, and away it goes. But there's very specific rules on how you gotta park planes around fuel pits. So I'll try to give some examples of that throughout the game today. Let's transition over though, and let's get ourselves started here. How about that? So, I've got this maybe looks a little bit like me when I actually have my hair cut. Normally, it's a lot shorter than it is now, but with COVID, I can't risk going out there and getting a haircut. One thing I thought would be fun is when I played Flight Simulator quite a bit, I used to fly around the British Columbia area out here in the mountains, and one of the trips I used to like to take was Nanaimo to Pemberton, which is a really fun trip. And I don't know if this is the legitimate way to fly there or not, but I like doing this. So you take off from around, I think Nanaimo's around here somewhere. I can't remember. It might be actually back here. You cross over this little thing here. You fly and you go up this little valley here, down up to Pemberton. So let's pick it. Now, I believe it's still going to consider us Vancouver, which that's okay. Yeah, it's still gonna say Vancouver. I wonder how far away you have to. Not applicable. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I wonder how far away you have to go to no longer be Powell River. Okay, to no longer be Vancouver. So let's just pick this anyway. Continue. We're gonna be. I don't remember what Pemberton's code is. You know what? Give me a second. I'll go look it up. Okay, so I actually found it, and it looks like this is CYPS. So again, I think I may have explained it before, but a lot of the Canadian airports, they all typically start with C. American airports start with K. A lot of different countries have their own first letter identifier, so CYPS. Pretty cool. So, say Pemberton Regional Airport, YPS. I don't know what their logo would be, but let's go find something fun. You know what? I kind of like this logo, this green. Let's do a large map. Let's make this a moderate. Could do difficult, but let's just do moderate. You know, it's our first greenfield airport, and I think I'd like to ensure that we have a good time with it. That's the whole point, is to have some fun. I don't want to not have fun with it. So this is going to load it all up. And I'm going to have an interesting start to this. So I want to do a lot of research right out the get-go. and I'll show you how I have done that. So I played around a little bit. I know I said I was going to do the tutorials, which I kind of did some of those on my own because I really didn't want to keep going through the tutorial for these videos. So congratulations, you got the job. Let's skip this because we've done that before, and you guys have seen that. So this is it. It looks kind of like the other one, and obviously we have no weather data. If you know British Columbia, it's northwestern North America, and it has all, I believe all 4 seasons, even if they're short. Plenty of snow and stuff, I'm assuming. I don't live there, but I think it does. So let's see here. Now this I want to change right away. I don't like this because I want more of a canvas, and I don't want a road going right through an airport. So one of the first things I actually might do, and I realize my music is not available right now because I have the game paused, but I'm going to do this to start. So I don't know if I can do this from the side or not. Oh, I have it facing the wrong way, that's why. Okay, so what I want to do is put this at the very edge of the map. Like right there, I think, yeah. So I want to do that. I want to get it out of the way because I want this full canvas. And then we're going to get rid of this here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to also have to make a public road. And let's make it go like this, right? Yeah, that makes sense to me. So they have it quite a ways. We'll just keep down here kind of off to ourselves. Let's do that for the moment. Oops, I didn't mean to right click on that. And do this, and we need contractor site. I believe those symbols match up, right? Yeah, it needs to turn in from the right and goes right there. Okay, so we're going to have another one of those. We could just leave that there, but I'm going to do this first. We also need a location for our deliveries. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That was a mistake. I wanted to do that the opposite way. I wanted a delivery site first. Okay. Then I want the contractor site. There. Okay. That looks good. So what we're going to do there is we're going to have this established. What I kind of want to do, and I realize that it might have to be connected to the terminal, but I'm going to try something else. There are some airports that have their staffing buildings not connected to the terminal, and I might do the same thing. Now, there's pros and cons to that. I might put it on the top level of the terminal, but I don't really know where I want the terminal to go yet, and I kind of want to plan it all out. My strategy then is, we almost have multiple terminals. Because you have to do research for that. I just remember that. So let's actually get into planning mode. Let's just go for it. Get a runway. We'll do a small runway, asphalt. Oh, hold up. First things first. We got to put a windsock down. I mean, come on. We'll put it down here for the contractors too, just so they know when they show up, they can see which way the wind is blowing. And let's immediately get into our operations. Oh, sorry, that's not right. Economy. We have to hire someone. We only have one contract offer? Hold on. Let's play it a little bit. How about that? And let's see if we can't get Brickley to show up, because I really kind of like them as a group, you know. So we've already spent some 5,000 bones, 5,900 it looks like. All right, let's see. Nothing else. We have to go with highway, huh? Only 66 available contractors. You know, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it could just be the way it is. We might just have to live with that for now. We could start hiring staff, so let's do that. We need a lot of administrators, you know, right away. So let's hire her and her. A COO. She looks pretty good. Yep, so it's going to keep warning us that stuff doesn't exist. Hire. We'll need a janitor in a minute. Okay, so here's the thing also. None of these employees have anywhere to go. They can't show up, right? So all the supplies have been delivered, obviously because they can't have a road that gets to here. So, did we get a new contract? Just highway. All right, we're just going to have to accept it. Oh, and then Brickley shows up 2 seconds later. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What happens if I cancel this? Cancellation fees apply. I don't know what that means. Let's live with it for now. It's just gonna have to be the way it is. So let's get. We're still. Let's just get. I don't know. What do you think? We'll say 20 of them out here. Yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know. Every time I'm gonna do that. I don't know why. So what I want to do. Gosh, the 2 terminal things is really gonna mess us up, isn't it? Okay, let's at least plan out our partial, oh no, planning mode. That's where it is white here. Okay, so let's get a runway going. I want to build a wind side. Okay, I think this is still indicative of what the weather is here. So, that's technically not very safe, is it? Have a roadway right there. I mean, we need a runway protection zone. I'm nearly 100% certain we should have that. I want to have 2 runways. I wonder if we... See, this is the problem. It runs out of space fast. Really, really fast. And so I really want to know how I... Think about how I want to design this. This roadway, maybe... I was hoping it could have come from the left, but that's kind of a bummer that I can't. What I should have done is put the roadway down here, but we might have a few other things we can just place there. Eventually I'm going to bite the bullet and buy this. We might just want to do it now. So let's just buy it now. I'm going to need it for the medium runway here, okay? So let's do that. Let's plan out a small aircraft runway. You know, I could have it this way. Actually, which way is the wind blowing? South? Hold on. Let's play a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's still blowing from the north, which means we want the aircraft taking off to the top. Interesting. I didn't really think that'd be a thing. So we gotta be real careful. Oh, yeah. 750,000 because we bought land. Okay. That's gonna sting a little bit. That's gonna hurt real good, but hopefully we can get everything else going. Yeah, look how much slower they are. Boo. Brickley, man, you just took forever to show up. I wanted to hire you instead. I know I pay a little bit more of a premium for it, but man, it would have been really nice. So, if that's still the case, I'm going to be okay with that, which means we want aircraft landing to the north here, right? So I need enough space for a fence over here along the edge. How far away, because this game, the way it does distance, it always confuses me. So I need enough distance to safely have a runway protection zone off the end here. Now again, it's a game. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but I don't want it, I want it to sort of mimic as close to real life. There's a lot of space before we even run out of room here. So let's just put it, because I also want my terminal to be kind of centralized, which means I also want, when planes land, I'm going to need to do everything up here, which is kind of what I want. Oh, this isn't being built because it's under plan. Oh, that's why. We want build planned objects, that one. Okay, that's why. Okay, we're going to go back to planning mode. This is not exactly how I want to start this, but it's just going to have to be what it is. These are small planes. Land. Okay, let's plan that there, right? Okay, so let's also, I want to hustle on this, because I want to get research going. That's like my primary objective right now. And then we're gonna need taxiway foundation. So 1, 2, 3, all the way up. Okay, cool. And then what we'll do is, I can't remember how I did this last time. Aircraft stand. Okay, we want everything in asphalt because it's just cheaper in the long run. Now, I want another foundation. All right, how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that to me indicates how separate your group should be. I know that's a lot of space, right? But it looks to me like that's what it should be. Now, I could do this as long as we have a stand that's here, because I don't want direct access from a stand to a runway. That's dangerous. That's can lead to runway incursions, which we don't want. Runway incursions are nasty business, and that's just it's unsafe. We can't do that. So, I want to play it every now and then just to make sure the music keeps going. I can push spacebar back and forth. Okay. Sorry for the tick, 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 you know, the noise. So this song sounds like it's ending. Okay. So we can do here. One, two, three. We'll do like the tutorial says. 5, right? We'll do 5 of them. Okay, so now we know we have... I also want infrastructure, a service road. I want to continue this all the way along just so we know where the service road is, right? It's going to parallel this. I can always remove it later, and we don't even have to build it right away either. What I also want to do is build some of my other larger facilities down here. We want the firefighting to be up here because they're the aircraft rescue firefighting. They have to get to the furthest away runway from the moment something is called in. So if it's here and we have a runway way over here, they have to get to the farthest runway end from the moment it was called within 3 minutes. One vehicle has to be there within 3 minutes. Those are the rules. That's and so when you're gonna build something, you gotta plan it out in a way such that, you know, it's I don't want to say intelligent, but it's just that's the way it has to be. You don't want to mess with that. You know, that's scary business. They're about to deliver supplies for the windsock here, and that's a good thing. Okay, we also have other facilities here. Like we need a vehicle depot. We need a hangar, right? Do we even have the option for an aircraft hangar? Fuel depot, service vehicle parking lot. I do want to let's just go all out and build some of this stuff, right? So the vehicle stuff, again, that can be all down here. We don't have to worry about that. But let's actually have this go out. There might be facilities here we want to build that we can just leave there. So let's actually public road. Let's just have this go like this. We can always make it go up if we need. Now this is the world entrance. We could connect these two together for now. Let's just hold off for the minute. But we're planning this out. We're planning it all out. We're gonna want to. This will be kind of our boundary on the southern side. So what I'm gonna do there. Let's build a fence. How wide is a road? Let's just in case we need another 2 lanes there. We'll build a gap there, right? And that's our northernmost fence. Now, I'm going to be doing this really slowly, so I don't mind if I only have 10 contractors that build this slowly. I don't care for right now. But again, this is all planning. We're just simply planning for the moment. Oh, I can build there. Okay, yeah, let's build a fence along here. We're just going to have to. That's just the way it is. Because we don't want critters on our runway, obviously. That'd be a terrible thing. Let's leave it like that for the moment. We have 5 stands here. We can build more stands along the way. This is looking good so far. I'm okay with this. What I could do is actually plop a runway down and plan it out and then remove it. Because I know that the medium runway is significantly longer, right? And that's okay. Yeah, this might be nice. Have a perimeter road all the way across if we remove this. But that's somehow we're going to have to get passengers up into here, which means a perimeter road might not exactly work properly. We're going to have to deal with how to get passengers into our terminals. Unless we come in this way and up and up. But again, we want the other runway here. So it's going to have to be an empty dead space here, right? Like this. If you follow the cursor like that. And that's where all the parking and vehicles and all that jazz are going to go. I may consider putting some kind of a terminal here across the way and connect the 2 sides. Now we have a lot of support buildings we're going to have to put in, right? And we know that. So like a vehicle depot, but I want that to go as far south as possible. You know, I want that to go way down here, far away. I don't want to get anywhere near some stuff. So, where, here it is, the vehicle checkpoint. Now, I made a mistake in the tutorial of putting this in the wrong place. So, here's where we want the service road to connect. Let's do this and just add another roadway. Yep, click there, perfect. Okay, so, oh, that was off kilter. Good thing it's planning mode. Delete. So we'll have to add fence back there. Let's not forget that. All right, get off of that. Oops, roadway. Here it is. Okay. Straight down here. I think that's what we said. Okay. Is that protected? Oh, there's a fence right there. And there's a fence there. Oh, well, perhaps we should do that. Okay. It's nice to zoom in sometimes, you know, you can get a full view, because this is like the 4th time I'm placing this. Can't do that. Oh, because it wants it right on the end there. It's kind of a shame, because I kind of like where I have it placed, you know. We do need to align it properly. I don't want to put it up here. That's just too far. Well, you know what we could do? We could just remove all that fence and then replace it. Because guess what? This is planning mode, right? We're going to plan all of this out. It's just how it's going to go. We need to have it planned. Why are you still in planning mode? I hope that's not a glitch. Please don't let that be a glitch. I don't want to have to stare at that forever. Alright, so let's take this all the way over there and there. Yep, connect automatically. Excellent. This has the fence here up on the next set. So I guess we'll just do that instead. Or we do this and bring it back down just like that. Because remember, I want as much space as possible up here. Okay, so now we need road maintenance this time. Right there, just like that. Then we need public road. Just like that. Okay, that'll be good. That's actually, I'm liking this so far. This is way better than the, you know, I guess trial version I did to try and make this work. When I was just kind of playing on my own, learning more of the mechanics of the game, so I wouldn't, you know, be super boring about it when I'm here hanging out with you guys. We want this to be centered. So 1, 2, 3, down into there. Okay, so let's actually get rid of that. That's extra pavement we don't need, and we're gonna have to maintain that. We don't want to do that. So the same thing can be said right here, right? You want to minimize the amount of pavement you have to maintain. So, let's do this. It's going to look awkward at first, but it'll build it properly, don't worry. Remember, we're in planning mode, so... Yeah, see, it fixed itself, and it'll eventually do the same thing there. Alright, so far we still have music. I might have to just remember to space bar every now and then to make it... See if we space bar, unspace bar. Okay. It's good, 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 good. I actually may want to unplan the bulldozer and just literally bulldoze this, because that's... I mean, at least they're delivering to here, right? Let's just do that. Let's go to build and then just bulldoze all of this. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Blank slate. I wonder if this grows back as grass eventually. I have no idea. Never seen it. I guess I might have deleted stuff. I just haven't really paid attention. All right, back to planning mode. Remember, I don't want to commit to anything right away. I kind of want to get everything set up. Now, the reason I'm doing this, and I had another strategy in mind. I wanted to build a staff building and start researching. That was my big deal. I wanted to do that as fast as possible. The problem is I don't know where I want my terminals to go, you know? And so that's kind of a big deal to me. I want to keep all my GA, I think, in the southwest here. Let's actually build, just like we did in the tutorial, let's get some 5 more stands up here. Oops, stands, please. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's just gonna get cranky at me because it has the roadway here. All right, sounds good. Let's bulldoze, I don't know, a good chunk of this. We can always place it back, which we're going to do. See, now it'll let me. There we go. Okay, there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what we're doing now is I'm setting up this part. Oh, spacebar. Let some music get going here for just a second. What I want to do is set this up. I can put more parking spots in here, yeah? I think. I probably should have tested out to see what the spacing was. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're still in planning mode, right? So how many can we get in here? 1, 2, maybe 3. Maybe it'll work out. Let's actually test it. Maybe we should just build them all. I mean, how much is each of these? 30K? How much do we have? 1.2 mil. Remember, we spent money on buying the extra land. That was kind of expensive. 1, 2, 3 with a strange little whatever here. You know what we can do, just in case we need it. I don't think we do, but let's just put like a little service road in here. You know, sure, why not? Let's just toss this all in there. 1, 2. So that's 13 at 30K. Kind of expensive, but you know, that'll help really boost our economy, so to speak, because we can probably do half of them with airline agreements, right? We can even get up to not medium airplanes yet, but we can still put all these buildings in the back here. So let's start with some of those, right? We don't have any security buildings, which is a real shame, which is why I want to do research, right? I want to get that terminal built. So maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just set aside just a big chunk. Let's just plan out a big chunk for a terminal. I know this is the one thing I always struggle with, is how much space I need, right? And how much, what I want is a central processor, and I want a beacon cores, right? That's how I want to set it up. And I think that's probably what we're going to have to do. I wonder if I can build a bridge so I can have vehicles go underneath my terminal. That'd be interesting to know, because I don't actually know the answer to that. Oh, music. Please play. Maybe we didn't unpause it long enough. There's some contractors going home, which is good. I should probably just send all of them home, because this one person's going to build that here real fast. So, because terminals have a lot of stuff, right? There's so much in them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We at least want it to get through this 5th one, right? I need a couple spaces for... I want a staff room. Now, we can always destroy and move a staff room, right? We can always do that. Maybe we do is we throw it in here, and we just have them by the GA for now. Okay, that's built. The wind is still pretty much where I thought it would be. Max, dismiss. I don't want to pay any of you if I don't have to. That's just the way it is. I have a lot of emails I haven't read, and that's fine. I'm not worried about it right now. What I am worried about is getting staff here ASAP. We need our staff. Rapidamente. The music started back up, so we can pause that while the song goes. See, I just don't... I wish I had some more things I could really plan out. I can plan a bathroom, but I don't need to do that yet. Commercial service. We don't... Ooh, hold up. Planning mode. I need second floors is what I really want. Because I want to put our staff on the second floor. That's really the ideal situation. So what we're going to have to do, likely, is build a staff area and then destroy it. And what we might do is maybe we should plan it out so it's something that would work well as, say, a coffee shop. Right? We go to a bathroom here, maybe a bathroom down here. I want security to be here. And then we'll exit on out. Yeah, because again, this could all be parking and roadways into the airport, so we can actually have this road come up. Maybe it should, well, okay, hold on. What we need to do is make sure we have enough space for these items, right? It's kind of crucial. It's kind of important. Vehicle depot should probably be more centralized. I don't really want to do this, but we could build the terminal behind it, which is fine. But this isn't going to be our primary hub for airline. I want that to be here. I want lots of aircraft here. Our A terminal is going to be kind of small, which is fine. Let's actually extend this a little more. Instruction not valid. Okay, fine. Oh, 100. Oh my goodness. We're going to be hemorrhaging money when this gets built, which is fine. It's probably going to... This is probably what we're going to have to live with for now, you know, for a while. We could borrow money, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. This is kind of large, but it's a lot less space than you think. You know, gosh, building another runway is gonna be expensive. How much is this runway gonna cost us? Only 150. Okay, this building's gonna cost us more than that. This is likely more terminal than we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's not do all this. We definitely don't need all that. Oh, is this already foundation though? Did we mess up? Do I have to go to actual demolition to get rid of that? And we could leave it, I guess, because technically we're gonna need it eventually. The problem is I don't want to commit, right? Because the worst, not the worst part, one of the rough parts is having to tear down and build back up, but it's never gonna be perfect. That's just the way it is, and it can't be, and it shouldn't be, right? You know, an interesting thing we could do. Let's. I don't want to destroy things. This. Oh, fit, will you? Haha! That fits quite well. Let's actually. I really like that. I think that works out quite well. But we should do it right there instead. Just saying. It's actually a really long way for that vehicle, all the vehicles. Let's see if we have fuel trucks and stuff to get all the way up here, right? 10,000? Do we need to build more than one? It's gonna be a lot of aircraft to service. It should probably be up here somewhere. Let's keep it down here though. Let's do that. Okay, let's commit to that for now. We're gonna want fuel somewhere. And I would like it to stay over here because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to build a fuel facility where aircraft are going to be anywhere near. So I also don't want to build it right next to this building, which I guess it's fine, but, you know, I don't know if any emergencies happen, like all of a sudden the fuel farm goes up in flames. I mean, that'd be terrifying, right? It'd be absolutely awful. Let's do this instead. Yeah, okay. So that'll build us some space for them to come in and out. We can also build a Jet A right here. And then we can also build some more stuff down here. I kind of like how that looks. So let's, there we go. Let's just build that for now, right? Remember, don't want to overbuild. That's kind of one of the things I've been trying to preach. Yeah. Delivery site. Okay. We need to commit on a roadway. I mean, what's really funny is I'm going to use that world entrance again, which is just, I mean, it seems kind of silly, but I like this out of the way with the contractor stuff here. Do I have a contractor gate in here anywhere? I thought I did. Let's make sure we actually add another one in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Let's add one way over here. Vehicles can get in and out of here, which is important. We have a fence up there. We're going to have to close that in. We need to get a staff building going. Okay, so let's just plan out public road, keep it going. Let's put it on the other side of this water feature here. Yeah. Okay, what I want to do, oops, I don't want that. I want, planning mode. I click the right click too many times. Sidewalk. Oh, did I have to pick a kind? I did not. Okay, good. So what I want to do, a little bit of frontage there. We can expand that as necessary later. You know what? No. I mean, that doesn't even make sense because I don't know if that's enough space. That's the thing, right? I have no clue right now. And the reason I say I have no clue, because I want to do this the right way, yeah? Although, if this is just going to be, if the central processor's here, and this will just be terminal space, all I need is enough space for a check-in counter and shops in here somewhere, and bathrooms. So how many squares is this? Let's just see if we can't get anything. Like if I did seating, right? Let's just say large seating. That would fit, and a shop should be pretty large. You know, this might actually not be so bad to do. There's gonna be a lot of dead space though. If I did this, because the entrance is here, right? And we'd have to put this just a smidge back here. Here. I mean, we're talking like Saab 340s and stuff. Have shops there, a nice wide walkway, some restrooms and stuff. Let's leave it. Let's just leave it. Okay, so we're gonna need to do tables, bench, sofas, armchairs, gate seating. Where's the staff? Okay, so yeah, the staff office desks. Let's build out an office area here. How about it? Okay, staff area. We'll dedicate it here. That's kind of large. We don't actually need it to be that large. See, if this is a store, the pieces are kind of big though. Let's do 10 by 20. That's not bad. Okay, so then we gotta do this. Throw a wall in there. Yep. 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 Okay, now we want fancy doors, medium size. We don't want too many people getting in here. Okay, cool. Then we need staff, desks. Oh, we already made staff room, staff zone. I think you have to do both technically. I don't quite remember. Anyway, so which way are you facing? Cubicle against the wall. There. We're gonna cram everyone in. We can expand the office later, yeah? This is like those modern open open style offices. You know what we'll actually do? We will, oh, we gotta get some music going. I forgot. I'm gonna need to remember that from now on. All right, yeah, we'll have a walkway with some plants, and then what we'll do is we will modern. Come on. Oh, modern's too long. They're all too long. I only wanted it to be too wide. Oh, for shame. Well, I guess we said modern. We'll just put a couple chairs in here, right? You sit there. Put another. Well, don't put another set of computers. Oh, not a laptop. I want. Oh no, I don't want that at all. Hello, music. Any day now would be nice. Okay. Because I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. This will work out. Because I have a CFO coming in. I have a whole bunch of people coming in, right? Perfect. And I need a ton of administrators. I'm talking like a ton. Oh, I keep doing that. Whoops. Not a lot of space for it, but you know what? Staff room, allowed staff types. Aha, I don't want any contractors in here. Sorry, guys. You know, we're only doing, oh, janitors for sure. Service technicians, ramp agents. Yep, all them. Strategy director, administrator. Okay, yes. So this is our employees, right? I believe technically the airport has to hire the other staffing, which I always found really strange because, well, those medium doors are huge. Because usually the airlines handle their own ramp agents and all that stuff and whatnot, you know, so. Yeah, let's build this for now. Plan out a wall. There. Cannot. Why? Why can't you? Can't block gate entrance. Well, we're just in planning mode. I mean, it was blocked already. Oh, music started up. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do now... Again, we can always get rid of these items later. Yeah? Let's do a public parking lot here. Okay. Now, this, can I can't. Okay, so we'll have to remember this needs to be non-public. It needs to be employees only. Oh, I don't actually need that. What I do need are sidewalks. Okay, so what we can do here is then we can just build sidewalk. Here, usually I just surround it. I don't know why. Do this and this. Oh, we should put a door on the backside, right? We have a fancy door for in the terminal, but let's put just a regular sized door here in the back, right? Terminal, door, small. Okay, so that's an employee entrance right there. So then they can park their cars, walk in, and that's all we really need to do to get access here, yeah? Let's actually do public transit because that's important. So we need a bus stop. What a shame, because I put those... Oh, hold up, yeah, so we're gonna do... Clumsy me. Let's do that. I don't remember how wide it was, but let's... Not a contractor site. Bus stop. Okay. Do that, and then add sidewalk. Just like that. Yeah, let's add a large glass bus station. Which way is open? Which way is the... I can't tell, it's too fancy. If I just want standard. The shelter faces, the front is this way, right? To the right. We will make it... No, we don't know, because we might get rid of this. Wow, that's... Oh yeah, the bus has to come in and do a U-turn and pull in. That's okay for now. I mean, that's fine. So... Are we comfortable with this? I mean, this is kind of how it's going to have to be. It's sort of in the middle. We might not have given ourselves enough space for this side. Oh, that's a shame. I'm going to be real upset. This waterway freaked me out. There doesn't seem to be as much space here, does there, as here? Yeah, there definitely isn't. Should we have put the roadway up here instead? And the parking lot there. I guess all that matters is we just need the runway, because the terminal is going to be up here. That's the important part. The terminal is going to be here. Now again, we'll do this in here and we'll split it and we'll create a loop. Here. As long as there's enough space. Because as long as we do this, then it doesn't matter, because we can make the loop, you know, wherever. And the terminal can come out as far as we want. The loop can just be a real short one, yeah? Okay. So... Okay. This is a good start for our plan, yeah? I think we're doing okay for now. I think next time, because I think it's getting down to that time where we just kind of, we gotta make it, we gotta cut them down a little bit. We can't be running forever and ever and ever, which is okay. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll keep the lovely music going around in the background because I love it. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to actually starting to build some of our stuff tomorrow, or whenever the next episode you happen to watch is. Maybe it's in the next couple minutes. But if you like what you saw, put a comment down below. I'd love to hear about what you think about airport design, airport planning. If I can give you any more anecdotes or examples, I'll do my best. I'll try to remember the example I mentioned today. And when we start building some of the ramp and everything, and we can go through and discuss that even further for kind of what I do for design. So thank you very much for spending time with me. Please take care.